leadership is an area that I haven't got too much experiences in, and I just really wanted to kind of see what kind of support is out there, mentorships out there. But my expectation, to be honest with you, Ruchi, was more towards theoretical, kind of more, very kind of a technical, that type of training or support.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what your course or what your training have really blew me away is, apart from all of that, basically what I expected to have, there's so much more than I thought I would get, which I actually felt that is more beneficial than just any of the technical stuff. The biggest benefit, because there's so many, it's hard to pick. If you really have to say a particular one, I would say become more self-aware, being very empathetic, being able to understand other people a bit more, because that's the area which I think I'm always been not bad at it, but I think with the support you gave to us over the last 6 months, I became so much better at that. Sometimes previously when I was dealing, even in my previous organizations, like when I was dealing with some colleagues or workmates, sometimes when I'm thinking things from my perspective, it all makes sense. But, when I'm dealing with them, if I think from my perspective and they just don't get it, sometimes I could get frustrated, right? By having this more self-aware and also aware of how others different from you and everything, I was able to resolve a lot of those either frustrations or disagreements by having better understanding of each other. Somebody called the line to me before, like, however high leadership you want to be, it depends on how big of a problem you're able to resolve, right? So I think with this skills or this capability, I'm able to resolve bigger and bigger problems for myself as a leader, and also for the team I'm potentially leading as well. So I think that's definitely unlocked a lot of my leadership capabilities from that perspective. Before the course, I always knew I wanted to improve my leadership skills, or there's certain areas I need to improve, but I don't know how.
Yeah.
I think over the last 6 months, what you've done really well for me and for us, the group we are, the cohort we are in, was you showed us the how, but then at the same time, on a regular basis, you kind of reinforced that thinking, making sure we constantly practice. That's almost become like a muscle memory. I mean, a lot of people might know the how, but if that doesn't become a habit, right, you still don't have it. I think I would definitely highly recommend you to anyone that kind of a similar position to me, want to learn more and want to grow. A few different reasons. I think one is I think you provide not just the actual sort of knowledge or skill from a technical training point of view, but you provide, this is I think what's so special about your course, is that ongoing mentorship. You can call this like a guardianship or some sort of stewardship, like you basically really guide us. I think as you knew it quite well, I joined your course when I actually joined my current company, and obviously with all the things we learned, I was applying to my job, and at the same time you were there to guiding me every step of the way, so that's, to me, is very special. There's nothing I have seen ever like that before. And the other part, I would say, it's also support and that friendship. Basically it's something I did not expect that's going to come out of this course, which is the cohort group of students I was with for the last 6 months, because we trust each other, we get to each other's almost a bit of a secret, like about their personality, everything, having that, sort of opportunity to really kind of, get off their chest on, work matters, just, now we're just talking just normal level, not even at a leadership level. It's actually quite rare. You don't really, if you really think about it, right, you don't normally get that opportunity. You don't,
Yeah.
So I think just having that safe environment to really share and support each other, it's definitely a big, huge value add, something I did not see coming. And now thinking back, that basically made my journey of my current job a lot easier. I have to say, like, I haven't really seen a course like this in terms of the lens and the dedications from you and the support and everything. Because I think my typical, or you can say stereotypical kind of understanding of this type of courses, it could be like a 2-day, 3-day crash course, and give you some sort of knowledge and folders and some sort of a whatever, and then give you a certificate, and that's it, you know, which is, I think I have to say, definitely revolutionized that, because of the way the class has been set up, you know, such a smaller group, right? And you as a trainer, or you as the mentor, you really get to know each of us, right? So the advice and all the sharing support you give to us, we give to each other, it's very personalized. You know, that's, to me, that carries a lot of value. Rather than me asking you a question in a particular scenario, what would you do? You know, I think, because you know my situation really well. So does that make sense? I think that's something, you know, I think everybody prefer tailored servers or anything, right? So I think this is basically that.